Lourdes Mon, the President of the Asian American Council of Chicago, with its acronym AACC. I now officially open the Asian American Coalition of Chicago's annual Lunar New Year Gala Celebration 2022. The mission of the Asian American Council of Chicago is to unite and strengthen all Asian Americans as a significant force in the United States to enrich Asian values and to recognize the contributions of Asian Americans to American democracy and economy. AACC prides itself of having great relationships among the member communities. In the 39 years of its existence, there was never any conflict among us. As a family of Asian Americans, we get along famously. It's hard to believe, but true. We're indeed one big happy family. On behalf of the Board of Directors, it's my honor and privilege to welcome the Malaysian American community as the newest member of the Asian American Coalition of Chicago. Its membership is like baptism by fire, because there was no time to just sit back and learn the ropes in a timely manner. Immediately, the community leaders, headed by Dr. Kim T., took on the reins and the challenge of hosting this 2022 Lunar New Year celebration. Notwithstanding the difficulties of the new normal, we have nothing but admiration for them, because this is a monumental task. We love their enthusiasm and grit. I thank the Vietnamese Asian community for being gracious enough to move hosting the gala to 2023 to give way to the Malaysian American community. I'm humbled to be the president of the Asian Coalition of Chicago's Board of Directors. The directors have distinguished themselves in various capacities, to include membership in the Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars during the Clinton administration. The first Asian American as president of the Chicago Bar Association, the first Asian American member of the Advisory Committee of the Export-Import Bank of the United States, CEOs of their respective business enterprises, and others professionally hold significant executive positions, and so the AACC board is a symbol of excellence and indisputable leadership. Tonight, we are also honoring the backbone of AACC for many years, those who have now retired from the board. We thank them for their incredible service to the Asian American community. Finally, thank you for your presence at this AACC Gala, and more power to the Malaysian American community. Thank you. Now, it's my pride and pleasure to present to you the AACC Board of Directors. From the Chinese American community, Dr. Karen Eng and Attorney Ann Xiao. From the Filipino-American community, Attorney Aurora Austriaco and yours truly. From the Indian-American community, Attorney Eileen Bandari and Mr. Ginger Mago. From the Indonesian-American community, Mr. Martino Tangkao. From the Japanese-American community, Ms. Karen Kanemoto and Ms. Megan Nakam. From the Korean-American community, Mr. Paul Park and Ms. Kay Kiwa Rowe. From the Pakistani-American community, Mr. Rashid Chowdhury and Mr. Sadruddin Mohammed. From the Thai-American community, Mr. James Limson and Ms. Nancy Savarnamani. From the Vietnamese-American community, Mr. Tran Tan Bu and Mr. Doug Nguyen. Please give them another big round of applause. Now I present to you our Executive Secretary, Mr. Raj Mago.
Thank you, President Lourdes Mon. I'd like to introduce, be honoring the retirees from our board who have been there for a number of years, worked hard, and brought this Asian American Coalition of Chicago to where we are today. This is the 39th year of this Lunar New Year that we are celebrating. So first, I would like to introduce Ms. Nanta Burana Kanchana from Thai American community. Ms. Burana Kanchana served on the AACC board from, can't even remember when, to 2021. And last year she was the Lunar New Year chair. And because of the pandemic, we couldn't do it in person. So it was done online, virtually. And it's available on YouTube and you can watch it. It was a wonderful first ever time Lunar New Year by AACC online. Thank you. Next one is from Indian American community, Mr. Prem Lalwani. Mr. Lalwani served on the AAC board from 1986 to 2020 and chaired the Lunar New Year Gala celebrations in 1995, 2003, 2011, every 8 years at that time, Mr. Lalwani. So next one is Ms. Suchitra Surapi Bunchai, Thai American. Ms. Surapi Bunchai served on the AACC board from very beginning when this board formed in mid-1980s, and then she retired a few years ago. So Ms. Suchitra Surapi Bunchai, Thai American, she's been the backbone of the Asian American Coalition of Chicago, and is honoring those retirees. And the last one today we are honoring is Dr. Nguyen Trung Hieu, PhD, representing Vietnamese American community. He's not here today. Okay. So the last one is Mr. C.W. Chan, Chinese American. Mr. Chan served on the AACC board from 1984 to 2019. C.W. chaired the Lunar New Year Gala celebration in 1999 and also chaired the board in 2016. So these are the people who were the originals that set up this Asian American Coalition of Chicago. And this is almost, more than 4 decades ago. And you see where it has developed to. And thank you so much, everybody, for your patience. We took a little extra time here, but this kind of needed to be done. And I apologize to the Malaysian community host, but we needed to do this. Thank you so much, Dr. T. And I would now request the board to exit the stage. Yes, Stu, please exit the stage. Probably from that side. And now I'd like to invite the in charge of today's program who worked so hard.